Hi, second grade. So all of this week, we're going to be talking about sequencing. Sequencing is a fancy word for when we talk about what happens in order. Whenever we talk about sequencing and whenever we put things in order, we use 5 steps. We use first, next, then, after that, and finally. We're going to do a couple of examples today. So today we're in my kitchen because we are going to learn how to sequence while making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So while I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I want you to listen for our 5 sequencing words. First, next, then, after that, and finally. Are you ready? First, we get our ingredients ready. I have our ingredients right here. Then we spread out our bread. Next, we add our peanut butter. We spread it all around. After that, we add our jelly. And finally, we close our breads. And that's how we make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I used my 5 sequencing words. First, we got our ingredients. Next, we got our bread down. Then we added our jelly, or peanut butter. After that, we added our jelly. And finally, we closed the 2 breads down. So that's how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When we sequence, we're putting things in order, starting at the beginning and going all the way to the end. So now that we made our peanut butter and jelly sandwich, let's make some hot chocolate. As we're making hot chocolate, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to listen with your ears for the 5 different sequencing words. So we're listening for first, next, then, after that, and finally. So listen to those words while I'm making my hot chocolate. So first, we get our ingredients ready. I have my ingredients right here. First, we get our ingredients ready. Then we pour our milk. Next, we add our powder. I like 2 scoops. After that, we stir. And finally, we put it in the microwave. So while that's going, let's review one more time. When we put things in order, when we're sequencing, we're putting things in order from what happened first all the way to what happened last. So we have our 5 sequencing words. First, next, then, after that, and finally. We can use sequencing whenever we're watching a movie, whenever we're reading a story or listening to a story. It's just putting things in order with what happened first all the way to what happens last. Sequencing always happens in order. So let's just review really quick how we made our PB&J. Whenever we make our PB&J, first we need ingredients. Next, we separate bread. Then we add peanut butter After that, we add jelly. And finally, we close our sandwich. We just sequenced how to make a peanut butter and jelly. Let's sequence our hot chocolate again while it's in the microwave. First, we get ingredients. Next, we pour milk. Then we pour chocolate. After that, we stir. And finally, we microwave. Perfect timing. And that's how we sequence to make some food. We're going to be sequencing all week. We're going to be sequencing stories. You're going to be sequencing your own events. The most important thing to remember is that when we sequence, we are putting things in order with what happened first all the way to what happened last. And our 5 sequencing words were first, next, then, after that, and finally.